I'm warning you right now that this is going to be a bit of a rant, but if you can tolerate a little bit of my anger and explicit language, it may be entertaining to you. So if you don't enjoy that, if you can't listen to explicit language, I'm not going to be offended if you leave. Thanks. So, let me begin by saying, okay, I live in a very small town, alright? Before everyone tries to figure out where I live, I don't care if you know where I live, I don't care if you don't know where I live, but I live in a small town, okay? I can basically walk everywhere I need to. Sometimes it's like, 7 or 8 blocks away, and it's quite a bit of a walk, but I can still walk there. It's not like I have to walk 10 miles. So, there are stores that are pretty locally close by, and when I walked recently to one of these stores, I noticed that the Redbox sitting outside of it was smashed in, had a big out of order sign on it, and had a chain around it. And it looked like somebody had rammed it. So I went in the store and asked the person what happened to the Redbox. And they said somebody hit it with their car and tried to steal stuff. This is how pathetically bad my town is. Somebody tried to hit the Redbox, steal the games, and pawn them at Cashland. It was later that I had spoken to several people, and by people I mean, the people who would know information about this, and I went down to Cashland and asked them about what happened. I thought this would make a good news story, and they told me that somebody had came in with a bunch of Redbox DVDs and movies and tried to pawn them in which case they called the police and they were arrested. Now, personally, I can't believe that shit like this still happens. This is how bad my town is. I absolutely hate this place. It's a nice small town. It's nice that I can walk everywhere, but my god, it's annoying that I have to live here. So I'm sure you're asking, Proto, why don't you just get up and move? In the last 3 years, I've moved 3 times due to very stupid reasons. The places I get into have a problem with them and I have to leave, whether it be a serious leak or something similar to that. And so I move, and it really is getting tiring. So I'd rather purchase a house, and it's kind of hard to just pick a place and go as, quick as possible. If I'm going to buy a house, I want to stay there for a while, or I don't want to get locked in and then be really screwed. So that's why I don't just up and move. But while I'm here, at one point in time, I went into a store, and somebody had pissed themselves in the middle of line. I am not kidding you. They pissed their frickin' selves. It smelled like straight piss. I was so pissed. I cussed out everyone in line and told them to take a shower. So, recently, the same thing kind of happened. I went to my local store again. I just needed to pick up some toilet paper. That's all. Just needed some toilet paper. So I went to stand in line. First off, there's 4 cash registers. There's 4 people deep in each cash register. It's like 1 in the frickin' afternoon on a Monday. And there are 4 people deep at each cash register. Most of them elderly. And no, I'm not harping on elderly people, but Jesus Christ, what the hell are you buying at 1 in the afternoon on a frickin' Monday? So, I get in line. 4 people deep. I know I'm gonna be waiting, but somebody shits their fucking pants in line. So bad, I almost vomit. I throw my shit down and walk out, and I just look at the cash registers, and I say, seriously, I shouldn't have to smell this shit while I'm waiting to check out, and I leave. Now, I know the person who is the manager over at this store, so I know he's not going to give me crap about what I said because it's true. This is how bad my town is. This is how sad my town is. It is filled with a bunch of drug addict piece of fucking shits. They are garbage. They are fucking trash. Getting into line with people who can't even hold their fucking bodily functions in long enough to check out before they shit themselves in their own fucking privacy of their homes or cars or whatever. God, I can't even go to a fucking store and stand in line without being afraid that I might vomit. So, when I see stuff like this, I like to give you guys an update, a story. And while I love the good old USA and I'd rather be here than over in Afghanistan any day of the week, I am still a bit perturbed about where and what happens with people locally. So it kind of drives me a little bit nuts. So until I move to a more private place, maybe a quieter place, not so popularized with heroin addicts, drug addicts, I don't know if these problems are going to go away. At one point in time, the local Radio Shack had been broken into and somebody stole 4 Beats headphones. A Subway had been robbed along with a liquor store, and the person was caught the next day because he was on camera. And there was a pawn store, a really janky pawn shop, and it came into play, and it was shut down within a month because people were selling him stolen goods and he didn't even know it. That's my town, ladies and gentlemen. This is my town. So please leave your stories of your town in the section below. I thought you guys would enjoy it. Somebody literally tried to sell Redbox games, Redbox DVDs, like no case with the nice sticker around the center of the DVD. It's like you can literally see what they are, and yet they're like, oh yeah, I bought these legitly. Is that why you have like 20 of them? So, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching, thanks for listening, and thanks for taking my venting. I'm Protomario, and I'm signing out. And once again, good gaming, and God bless. Thanks for watching my video, and please consider joining the Maverick Rebellion today. Together, my subscribers are more than just people. We are Mavericks who desire to change the gaming stereotypes and bring a better sense of community to YouTube. Individually, we can accomplish so much, but united, we can change how the world views gaming. Please consider joining our cause and subscribe today, and you'll be part of something bigger. You'll be part of an army and part of a rebellion against injustice. Mavericks unite. I am Protomario, and I approve this message.